Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before standing the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. Hope Valley has always been a place of second chances, fresh starts, and the quiet hum of love that lingers just beneath the surface. As When Calls the Heart enters its much-anticipated Season 13, fans are holding their breath, and not without reason. Elizabeth Thornton and Nathan Grant, the couple that captured and broke countless hearts, are finally stepping back into the spotlight. But this isn't just a reunion. It's a reckoning, a reawakening, and possibly a redemption. It's exclusive. Sneak peek into Season 13 teases a journey that's both intimate and epic, of hearts mending, communities rebuilding, and past choices demanding present courage. Here's everything you need to know and more about the emotional storm that's brewing in Hope Valley. It's been nearly a year since Elizabeth made her fateful choice, choosing Lucas Bouchard over Nathan Grant. That decision sent ripples across Hope Valley and a tidal wave through the fandom. But when Season 12 ended with Elizabeth quietly ending her relationship with Lucas, citing a heart not fully committed, it opened a door many thought was permanently closed. Now, Season 13 picks up several months later. Elizabeth has returned from a reflective trip with her son, Jack Jr. And the first sneak peek shows her stepping off the stagecoach with a different energy, softer, perhaps more uncertain, but deeply centered. There's a sense that she's been working through the ghosts of her past. Nathan, meanwhile, never truly left. Duty kept him in Hope Valley. Honor kept him from interfering. But time has changed him too. The sneak peek reveals a Nathan who is more guarded but still carries that fire, the one that always burned only for her. And when their eyes meet across the town square in that first moment, you could hear the collective gasp of Hearties across the globe. In Episode 1, Elizabeth finds an old letter, one that Nathan wrote but never delivered. Hidden inside one of Allie's books at the schoolhouse, the letter is raw, unfiltered, and heartbreakingly beautiful. It reads, "You may never read this, Elizabeth, and that might be for the best. But if I don't write this down, I think I might lose my mind." The letter goes on to confess the depth of Nathan's love, his agony at her choice, and his promise to always protect her, no matter the cost. It's the moment Elizabeth realizes something monumental. She had closed a door on a man who never stopped loving her, even from a distance. And this discovery doesn't just shake her emotionally. It sets the tone for the entire season. One of the biggest questions heading into Season 13 was, where does this leave Lucas? The sneak peek confirms that Lucas has not vanished into the sunset. He's still in Hope Valley, but he's started investing in a new future, literally, partnering with Fiona on a telegraph expansion project and spending time with newcomer Celeste Granger, a well-read, intelligent woman from San Francisco who's brought her own emotional baggage to the valley. Lucas and Elizabeth share a meaningful but respectful scene in Episode 2. It's clear the wounds haven't fully healed, but there's no bitterness, just quiet understanding. Their chapter is closed, and that's perhaps the most grown-up decision the show has ever made. Little Jack plays a much larger role this season. It's at age 6. He's curious about the father he never met. In one poignant scene, he asks Nathan if he remembers his daddy. Nathan kneels down, his voice barely a whisper. "I remember your daddy was a hero, and I remember how much your mommy loved him. It's just like double quotes." He stops short. The emotion is real. The tension is realer. Elizabeth witnesses this exchange from the doorway and silently wipes away a tear. Meanwhile, the schoolhouse is getting an upgrade thanks to a mysterious donation. Speculation runs wild, but it's eventually revealed that the donor is Nathan himself, using a portion of his savings. He insists on anonymity, but word spreads. It becomes one of the season's most heartwarming arcs. Allie Grant is now a teenager, and with that comes new layers to her character. She's fiercely independent, but there's one thing she wants, more than anything, for her uncle to be happy. When she finds out Elizabeth read the letter, she smiles slyly and says, "So, you finally know what everyone else already knew." Her arc this season deals with growing up, standing up to bullies at school, developing a possible crush on a new character, Thomas Avery, the son of a traveling pastor. Their innocent, sweet scenes parallel Elizabeth and Nathan's more emotionally loaded moments, giving the season depth and balance. Never underestimate Rosemary Coulter. She's known for drama, yes, but her instincts are razor sharp. From the moment Elizabeth returns, Rosemary knows something is different. And she wastes no time stirring the pot. "Still in love with you, Elizabeth. And don't even pretend you don't feel it too." Lee is more cautious. He reminds Rosemary and the audience that rushing matters of the heart only leads to heartbreak. Yet they both agree on one thing. If Elizabeth and Nathan are ever going to find peace, they need to stop dancing around their feelings. Episode 5 brings a dramatic turn. A massive storm damages part of the ridge, trapping a group of students on a field trip, including little Jack and Allie. Nathan leads the rescue mission, braving landslides and floods. Elizabeth refuses to stay behind, insisting she go with him. The two end up working side by side for the first time in years, under the thunder and the pouring rain. Their masks fall away when they finally reach the stranded children. It's not just Jack who runs into Nathan's arms, it's Elizabeth too. By episode 7, the town has returned to normal. But Elizabeth isn't sleeping. Her dreams are haunted by what could have been and what still could be. Late one night, she finds Nathan outside the jailhouse, staring up at the stars. "Do you ever think we got it wrong?" she asks. "Every day," he replies, and then for the first time since season 8, their lips meet in a kiss that's not rushed, not desperate, but full of knowing, of memory, of finally choosing each other without fear. In the final moments of the sneak peek trailer, we see a ring box, but the camera doesn't show who it belongs to. Theories are exploding across social media. Is Nathan finally ready to propose? Is someone else planning to marry, perhaps Faith and Mike? Or is this a misdirection altogether? We do know is this: Season 13 is not holding back. Season 13 isn't just about romance. It's about growth. Elizabeth has matured beyond the grieving widow and conflicted woman. Nathan has learned patience, integrity, and what it means to love someone without demanding love in return. Hope Valley itself becomes a character once again, reminding us that healing doesn't happen in isolation. It happens in community. Sneak peek makes one thing clear. When Calls the Heart Season 13 is about payoff. Not just romantic payoff, but emotional and spiritual ones too. Elizabeth and Nathan's journey isn't about picking up where they left off. It's about becoming the people they were always meant to be and discovering that love, when tested by time and truth, only grows deeper. Hearties, buckle up. Season 13 is coming for your emotions and your hope.